Okay, everybody is coming in. Perfect. Okay, excellent, excellent. Everybody's back. Cool, cool. Okay, just a second, Maya. You were saying, can you please just repeat what you were saying the last couple of
Uh-huh.
minutes? Yeah.
Oh, should I already? I I wanted to know where have you graduated?
Where
And
I graduated from. I graduated from Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Filozofski fakultet in Rijeka. Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And what about you?
About me,
Yeah, where did you graduate from?
uh, I have how to say high school for business and economy,
Ah,
finance and banking, here in West Coast.
mhm.
I was 1 year student at philology in Belgrade, but I didn't continue to study there.
Okay. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for that, Maya. Let's go to just a second. Who did I? Okay, I skipped Mate. Mate, yes, about books, right?
Yeah, I also don't read books in English. I prefer maybe to read some articles
Mm-hmm.
because like in the different topics what are related with my job, like with what I want to do. So I track maybe some blogs or
Mm-hmm.
also online magazines and I reading about on the topics what I'm interested in. So interesting.
Interested in. If you're
Interesting.
interested in, yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
pretty cool. Anything else? What do you think about online or ebooks? Things like that.
I think it's very difficult. Like during my studies, sometimes we have that presentation or scripts on like ebooks. It's
Mhm.
very difficult to concentrate, like to reading because some like you have like always your browser is open, so you can like skip maybe and check what's happening on Facebook or like I don't know, thin
It's
or something
not
like.
good for your attention.
It's
Yeah.
not good for your concentration.
Exactly. Okay, it takes discipline mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, very good. Thank you, thank you. That's great, Mate. Excellent. And now let's go to just a second, Shaban. Can you please tell us,
Yeah.
yeah, about books?
Yeah. I like books about time management, like Stephen Covey, and
Ah,
also like novels about Sherlock Holmes. Um, and only بس only not else.
well, do you like online reading or reading ebooks or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that?
I always read ebooks, not
Ah,
treat with physical books.
not anymore. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you for that. And let's now listen to just a second. Okay, Wafa, what about you and books? Do you like them? Do you like reading as such?
Yeah, I think because my reading is my favorite hobby, so I think I love it. I read novel and stories in in my days, so I love reading.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you tell me which genre of books do you like the best?
I like ebook.
Only ebooks, but I meant like, do you like detective or action or like romance, something like that, or SF or fantasy? I'm a big fan of fantasy. I like fantasy.
I don't have a type, but I love reading anything.
Okay, pretty good. So you don't have a specific taste.
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Wafa. Excellent. And next is Yelena. Yelena is with us. Yelena, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, is your microphone working? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Yelena, if you want to speak up, just unmute yourself or just tell me over the chat. Okay. So I think that was everybody. Now let's take a look at the next topic. We have the next interesting thing to talk about. So healthy lifestyle, basically connecting life and living with health and remaining healthy. So not just physical health, but mental and emotional health, de-stressing and things like that. So tell me, what exactly is a healthy lifestyle in your opinion? What do you think? How would you describe your lifestyle? Is it hectic now more than before? And what do you think, what changes could you make about your lifestyle? Okay, for example, oh, I think I should stop smoking, or I should, do more exercise, or worry less, basically, in general. So what do you guys think about your lifestyle? Okay, Nuria, you go again first.
Um, well, as talking about healthy lifestyle, I think I try
Mm-hmm.
to keep, or I try to stay in a healthy
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle, or to how can I explain it? I am on a, no, I am not on, but I I think I try um to drive, or to do as much as possible in this direction. And so to keep fit, to practice sport, to eat as good as possible, and this kind of things. For example,
Excellent.
yeah, yeah, it's not easy, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very good, because sometimes you think it's too much effort for nothing, or it's just too much effort, but it's really good, because also, finally the body is just cells and hormones and substances and chemistry. When you treat in a right way your body,
Uh-huh.
this gives you back something really good, adrenaline and these hormones that make you feel really good. It's like drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It is chemistry.
It, yeah, it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
So and the way you eat, it's very important, because it's, like you said, it's a lifestyle. It's not only practicing sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's your whole, how many hours you sleep, how much stress you have, how many times you eat, do you eat correctly, how slow, how fast you eat. It's many things, but it's a good way. For
Mm-hmm.
example, since I was 17,
Uh-huh.
I started to not to eat more food or more fish or this kind of thing. So I am vegetarian. On At the beginning, it was really hard, but right now I couldn't change the way I eat and the way
Uh,
I behave in these terms. So it's something that you change the way of
mhm.
the way you eat, but
Mhm.
then you change the way you think about it. It's all connected. So you cannot think about food without thinking about what you feel when you see, when you buy what you buy, or what you
Tina
see
loves
on the
Tina
store.
loves talking about that stuff. What Nuria you mentioned now. Tina
So
loves
basically, it's
this
a full circle.
the full circle.
Yeah, it's everything together. It's all connected. You cannot be a super sport person and eat hamburgers every day. It's impossible, because
80% of it, 80% of it is in your mind. So basically, if you get your mind straight, you can do anything, not just in food, but basically anything in life.
yes.
So let's see, Shaban, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think for me, I stopped drinking Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Uh, Also, enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, that's it. Not
That's it. Okay.
not else.
Yeah, but baby steps, everything counts basically. So good job. Good job.
Yeah.
They say sugar is more addictive than cocaine, so well done. Good job.
Okay.
Let's see. Who else do we have here? Yelena. Let's hear from Yelena. Hi, Yelena.
Yelena has some problems with her earphones, probably. Let's leave
Oh,
Yelena for
okay.
the next.
Let's move on then. Matej, let's hear Matej. Matej, what do you do that helps you being more healthy, leading a more healthy life?
Yeah, I like sport. I like running or football, basketball, everything like related to sport. Yeah, and I
Great.
twist my ankle during running.
Oh yeah,
So
you told us. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry
yeah.
about that.
So,
How long do you have to be in bed for, or
I
in a
don't I
chair?
don't know. Like in Monday, I'm going to the hospital too. I have
Okay.
appointments, so they will call me probably.
We wish you a quick recovery then,
Yes,
so you
thank
can hop on and play football again.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Wa, are you here? Wa, can you hear us?
Wafa, are you there? No, I think she said she has to go.
She left. Okay. Okay. So guys, what do you think about not just physical health, but your mental health, and how do you achieve it? Like your thoughts and feelings and your inner being. What do you do about your inner health that helps you? Let's see. Sorry, I forgot. I have to name somebody.
Maya? Maya, what do you
Maya.
think?
Let's see, Maya.
I know. I try to do for 1 or 2 hours a day something that I like read something that I'm interested in, or listen to some music. I don't know, anything that that will keep me satisfied. I don't know. There are some things that we have to do during the day, and
Yeah.
we have to find some time for the things we love and like.
We have to
So,
make time for ourselves. Yes,
Yes.
that's the most
And
important part of the day, especially for moms and dads out there. Mental health is really, really important. Coming from this one, yes.
I
Okay.
would like to ask you, what does hectic mean?
Hectic is a word which means how do you describe it? Something
Not calm. Everything is
not
like
calm. Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
You have to do
Yeah.
everything, you know.
When you have a lot of stuff to do at one time, and mentally you're not maybe mentally you're not in nirvana, like you're all over the place. Okay, you're welcome. Do ask anything
Okay.
that's on your mind, please.
Anything else, Maya?
I also want to ask belletristica. How do we say it in English?
Just a sec, belletristica. I will Google it, okay? Just a sec, I will Google because I'm not sure. I cannot think of it. Publications are, you know, the opposite of belletristica, basically. Okay, thank you, Maya. Let's now go to, Milena has entered, but Milena, I will give you a minute to just, you know, readjust
Hi, Milena.
everything. Hi, Milena, nice to have you. Okay, so I will you for a second. Let me now ask, before that, Aida. I haven't heard from Aida. Can you talk, Aida?
Hello again. About inner health, about our inner, I just need to take care about taking sugar, how much, and how to spend my calories I use today. And I know I'm going to every day I go to do lots of more work to spend and to be more active, and as I am 45, I need also to take care about my behavior and mental health because it appears like forgetfulness, like more stressful, more nervous about some things, and I just practice on these days, reading books, reading educating material, how to behave, and how to behave in these stressful situations.
Mhm.
That's all for me.
It's pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
forgetfulness. Yeah, yeah. That was pretty good. Thank you, Aida. Okay, excellent. So yeah, forgetfulness, as you grow older, that's a normal thing. So it's gonna happen. You have to just, make your peace with that, basically. Okay, perfect. Now let's listen. Who did we skip? Okay, Wafa is gonna return. Mate, we heard. Maya also. Yelena has problems with connection. Diana, if she wants to speak, she will raise a hand. Okay, let me ask Milena then. Hi, Milena. Good to have you.
Hi, thanks for
Can you
having me.
can you introduce yourself first? Where are you from? What do you do?
Yeah, my name is Milena. I'm 22 and I'm from Serbia. I study in my hometown Užice.
Uh-huh.
I study early childhood development,
Uh-huh.
and I have also previously studied teaching English as a foreign language.
Mm. Pretty cool. Okay. And why are you here?
I'm here because I miss speaking English, and I'm really interested in having a conversation on various topics with all of you. So
Okay. Oh, now let's answer the question. Take a look. I mean, you don't have to actually answer the questions per se, but you can just, take it as like a guide or something. Like we're talking about lifestyle now.
Yeah, okay. I'm seeing the circle and
Yeah. Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, well, one thing comes into my mind specifically when I see this circle, I just highlight the stress management part because I believe that that is the most crucial part in taking care of our health, especially nowadays when we have such a fast pace of living. So for me personally, living a healthy style is living a lifestyle that includes fighting stress in a manageable way, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
As for my personal lifestyle, I personally have insulin resistance, and
Mm-hmm.
that has challenged my view on health and healthy lifestyle. So
Mm-hmm.
for me personally, it also means not eating sugar, not eating white flour, or
Excellent.
anything that's refined. So
Mm-hmm.
nutrition also plays a big role, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, what do you think? What changes do you need to make about your lifestyle? Do you think you should, I don't know, give up something? Do you have some bad habits?
Well, I would like to stop watching TV or internet. I mean, I stopped watching TV, but I would like to stop watching anything while eating because
Oh, that's a nasty one.
yeah, that's
I
definitely a
think
nasty
that's
one.
really, really important. I caught
I know, right?
myself yesterday eating and watching, I don't know, I was watching Big Bang because it's Big
Yeah.
Bang Theory, so okay. And I saw that I was more focused on what I was watching than what I was eating. And I didn't
Yeah.
perceive all that food mentally.
Mhm.
And I ate half of my plate and when did I eat it? I'm still hungry. No, you're not. Like focus
Like your
on your
brain.
food. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Mhm. Cool.
We need
Thank
to
you.
quit it.
We need to quit, definitely. Thank you, Milena. Okay, Tina is here, my co-host. She is, doing something. She's a busy mom. She's helping me out with, managing this whole thing. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. So that was just a little bit of the topic of, healthy lifestyle and stress and whatnot. Next one is a little bit, oh, just a second. Why is the annotation here? Let me just remove that real quick. Clear drawing. Okay, now it's great. So take a look, education. So we all know education and what it means, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's talking about, you know, online teaching, online lectures and classes. So exactly what do you think about it? I mean, is it important to have education? Of course it is. Of course, yeah, we can all agree. But to what extent, guys? What do you think? Is it necessary to be well educated in order to be successful, etc., etc.? So take a look, and again, we can start with Nuria. If I skipped somebody, please let me know. You can go back to previous topic and so on and so on. Wafa went for her prayer, so she will return later. Okay, so Nuria, what do you think?
Well, education. I think the education is very important, but not in terms to be successful in your life, because maybe you can feel successful anyway, even if you don't study at all. Because, for example, my mother feels really successful. She had 4 kids, all they are okay, all they are working, so she really feels successful in life, and she didn't study it at all. So I think that it depends on the definition of successful. It's a personal thing. That's what I think. And of course, education is very important if you want to somehow to be a better person, because it opens your mind. When you read or you learn something about science, about medicine, about general things, you don't have to study or to learn this very deep. Just to have an idea what's happening around us, it's very important, because if not, you stay a part of the world. So knowing a little bit of everything, it's very important. And of course, if you want to reach a good position or something like that, you have to study and you have to fight.
Okay, excellent. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you, Nuria. Okay, let's go back to Wafa. She returned. So Wafa, can you tell me, what do you think about education nowadays? You know, everything is online, etc. So what do you think about it? I mean,
I think it's very important for all of us, and e-learning is very, very successful. As we know now in this day, we should stay home, and e-learning help us to learn more and more. So I think it is very important.
Okay, and how do you think education has changed, for example, in the last 50 years? You know, maybe from you now and your parents' education.
Yeah, I think I learn now more than I can learn in the past. I learn more than about my parents. So I think it changed a lot.
Okay. A little bit of the breakup in the connection. I didn't catch that last part. Okay, she has some problems. Hello? Okay, yeah, she has some problems with the connection. Okay, never mind. Thank you, Wafa. Okay, next time you can just broaden on that topic. Okay, let's go to just a second. Shaban, I haven't heard from Shaban in a while. Shaban, what do you think about education? How has it changed?
Yeah, I think because of coronavirus, all of the world changed to online courses, but I think it's not necessary to be good educated to be successful in your life. Like Albert Einstein.
Yes, pretty good example. He dropped out of school.
Yeah, right. So it's not necessary, I think.
It isn't, but I think it's a good foundation, you know.
Yeah. 50%, 50%.
Definitely. I would say 30. The rest of it is pure luck, you know, and how stars align in your, I don't know, natal chart or whatever. Okay, and what do you think about e-learning? Do you think it can replace in-class teaching or not?
I think yes. Online teaching, yes, replace. Yes. I think that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately so, because of the virus, we have to move online now. Thank you, Shaban. That was great. Okay, Aida, you are next. What do you think of education in the past, let's say, 30 or 50 years? How has it changed?
It changed a lot. They think, but I think it depends on the learners. System of the country tried to change over and over years. Many things are developed, and e-learning is also has advantages, but not for every job. In my country, well-educated doesn't mean success. Success is if you have money and if
and
you
connections.
have a job. Yeah, and also it is also at many countries and many states, but also online learning. Not ever. Practical works is also we have also practical work in the schools, and
it's not
also
about
between e-learning. Ask me.
Okay, thank you, Aida, for now. Great. Let's go to Mate. I haven't heard from Mate in a while. Mate, what do you think of e-teaching or e-learning? Can it ever be replaced? Can it ever replace, in-class teaching? Mate, what do you think? Oh, Mate is not with us. Okay.
No,
okay.
I'm here. I'm
He's
just,
here. Okay.
I'm thinking what to say, like what to answer.
Take
Yeah,
your
but
time.
yeah, it's maybe like it's very difficult. It depends like to person, and also, yeah, I think it depends of person to person. Like, can they like adjust? Because I think maybe it's difficult to adjust. Like now it's online. I don't know how it's work. For example, for the schools now. But yeah, I can say on my example, because I work like online, like maybe 2 weeks I worked online, so it's very difficult, like to manage your time and to schedule everything. But it depends person to person.
Teachers say that it takes them even more time to prepare for online lecturing than it takes them for in-class teaching. This is especially for those teachers who aren't accustomed to online teaching. For me, it's no big of a deal. I don't care. I've been in this for almost 3 years, but for some of them, most of them, it's a real shock. So you have to understand, it's a really big change. Okay,
When you say also
yeah.
like for that question, like how has education changed in the past 50 years? Like now it's possible, like in the 5 days you can learn like whatever you want, because you have internet, you have like technology, you can learn over mobile apps, like everything, like but before it was not possible that, like a lot of information. I don't know how many books you need to read it, like to read it. Now everything is possible, like information it's all
available
over.
It's there
Available.
for the taking. Yeah.
That's
Excellent. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mate. Milena, what do you think about education? How has it changed and so on?
Well, I think that we have shifted from very traditional organization of educating to very modern. And I agree with Shaban. He said that it's 50-50. I think that it's 50% formal education and 50% non-formal education. So formal education, going to school, it gives you a foundation that you still need to work on. And in terms of e-learning, I think that it is a blessing, especially in time like this. But also, nothing can replace the real socialization of a class that kids really do need. So I'm a bit concerned that we will really shift to this modern way of education and not maintain the importance of teachers' role of socialization, of having a real class. So yeah.
It does have its drawbacks and its advantages, of course. You know, it depends on how you look at it. There are plenty of senior teachers who are actually well adjusted to that. You know, teachers over 55 years of age who are pretty much okay with that, whereas some of my age are totally against it. You know, so it depends on what type of person you are, I think. Okay, pretty good. Thank you, Milena. Very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna let Tina take over for a while because my tongue hurts.
Take a break, honey. Don't worry about it. I apologize in advance if you hear some sounds in my backspace, but gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, Daya, click the next slide, please. Oh, have you ever been aboard? Are you ever homesick when you travel? Which countries and cultures would you like to visit? Okay, great. Nuria, let's start with you. Why don't we haven't heard from you in a while. So have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have. As I said in my presentation, I said that I was living, I have lived in Germany for 5 years and 6 months, more or less. So that means living abroad, working there, and just another life. But traveling, because that's living abroad, that's not traveling. That's another concept, I think. But I really love traveling because and that's exactly what I try to do every year. It doesn't matter if it's in summer or in winter, I don't care. But I try to spend my holidays not only enjoying the cities or this kind. I really like to go abroad and to treat the people who lives in those other places. And
that was actually my second question. What do you love most about traveling?
Yeah, the people.
The people, meeting all sorts of people.
I live in Madrid, and this is a big city. So normally when I go traveling, when I go to other places, I prefer to do little villages or just landscapes or this kind of things, because from cities I don't really need anymore.
Anything else?
Anything else? Yeah, I am fed up of cities. And what I really like is the people in the places, and these little things. Go to restaurants and see how the people live. And
people give you the best experiences, basically.
Yeah, and normally, so every year I travel. I do a 1 week travel with a group of. They come from different places, different countries, from Germany, from Czechoslovakia, from France, from Spain, of course.
Nice, yeah.
From England too, and we join together. We do a trip, a cycling trip.
Oh,
and of course, we cycling. We go cycling. We do a sport. But the good thing is that we once a year we meet up together, and we talk about what have been doing the last year. It's great, just meeting people. That's what I like.
Great. That's the best part, I think, also, because people can tell you stories, tell you their experiences. You can see their way of living, and I think it's the best way to do travel. Let's see. Thank you so much.
And you can learn a lot of things, and it makes you open-minded. you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Thank
very
you.
important.
Thank you so much. We have to move on. We have a lot of people here. Thank you. Let's see, Maya. Have we heard from Maya? Maya, are you here?
I'm here. I'm here.
Great.
What to say?
Do you like traveling? Have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have been in the last 2 years to 3 countries
Okay,
near
great.
my country. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I visited Budapest
Okay, great.
and Solun, Thessaloniki, and
Mm-hmm.
Temishvar. And I also want to say that when you go with some agency, people usually go to shopping malls and some things they shouldn't go. I don't know. That wasn't the reason that I went there. I didn't have much experience with people. I only visited some squares and I don't know. Shops with food.
Yeah.
Also terrarium.
Okay, terrarium, yeah.
Yes. I like Budapest very much. It's a very nice city. I would like to visit Japan when we're talking about different culture. I think it's very opposite to my culture that I would like to visit it. I would also like to learn some Japanese.
Oh, great.
But I don't know.
It's really interesting.
It's hard.
Well, baby steps, for sure. I think Japan is opposite to any country in the world, but you know, they're pretty special. Okay, great. Thank you, Maya.
I agree.
Let's see, Diana. No, there's no, Diana's not here. Okay, Milena. Let's hear from Milena.
Okay, thank you. So I have been abroad. I've traveled to Greece and Montenegro, but Montenegro doesn't count because back then we were the same country. So I will count Greece and Slovakia and also Hungary.
Great.
I've lived in Slovakia for 5 months. I studied English there, and I feel really blessed that I got the chance to see their way of living and to get to know their language and their culture. And I think that's the main reason we should travel because also live abroad. As Nuria said, those are a different concepts, but we should broaden our horizons and get to know other languages and other cultures because it makes us richer spiritually, let's say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would definitely recommend Slovakia if somebody didn't visit it, and I would like to visit Spain, Canary Islands in specific, because I have a lot of friends there. So, yeah.
We have Nuria here. We have a connection.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, thank you, just a sec, Tina. I wanted to say to Milena, she mentioned Slovakia. I was supposed to go to Bratislava the 31st of May, actually, but the concert got canceled. So I was supposed to go to Bratislava and then 10 days later to Budapest for the 3rd time, again for another concert, but guess what? They're canceled.
Yeah,
so that's
sorry.
my luck, you know. But never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, perfect. Thank you for mentioning that. Excellent. Let's go to Shaban. Shaban, have you been abroad, and what countries have you visited so far?
Actually, I don't have this experience until yet, but I wish traveling to UK to visit Oxford University. Also, I want to travel to Italy to eat. Also, United States of America.
Oh wow!
To visit Harvard University.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, but I think, you know, it's a long way to USA, especially, you know, with the airports not working. You know, we have Nuria here. She knows how it is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Shaban and everybody, we're going to get kicked out again. But please return. We have 20 more minutes until the end. So we have plenty of more people to just ask, and see what they have to say. Okay, let me start with just a second. Mate, what about you? So Mate, if you get interrupted, I'm sorry, but you know the drill.
Yeah, I also like traveling. I travel a lot. Like I visit maybe 15 countries in Europe, but I never been outside of Europe. I want to visit maybe another culture like Japan, also Singapore.
I'm
Totally
not
different.
muted.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
US. Yeah.
Yeah, something completely different from ours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else?
Also, I remember my first solo trip. It was in Belgrade.